fucking Ronaldo can get him to change his mind, because that would be the hypest match at VXG.
Raise it to 20K.
No, I don't know if they could come up with fucking 20K to do that just for one
I'm
match.
kidding. He'd play though. Show us that much money.
James, you wild, man.
Oh man. What's up, Mr. MK Universe? Where the hell did James go? He's still making his thing?
Nah, he already made it. He showed it to the camera.
What did he make?
I don't know.
Shit.
I guess he made a little rendition of Pig.
Like a? Does it look like a pig?
No, he's still working on it.
No, he already made it. He already showed it to the thing. It sort of looked like a pig or whatnot. You know, James ain't quite the artist, but you know.
Yeah, it's close. I mean, it's kind of.
Hey, James,
Yeah.
can you show it again?
Yeah, his little piggy tail there. Yeah, hold on, let me move it over a little bit. Let me get my hand out of the way. There you go. That's his ass, and that's his legs, and here's his little piggy face. Hey,
Man, I wish you could see this.
I forgot to give him ears, so let me give him some fucking ears. Actually, here's your fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. Talking about all this crap. Here's your fucking. That's all you get. You get a knot of shit. Crying like a fucking pussy. Fuck out of here. New York
Oh man, that's
people are
wasted good
fake.
cheese.
Yeah, trust me. I'm in New York. This shit's fucking everywhere. I got all those Italians running around.
But I mean, you know, I mean, what would make him say that? So you know, what I don't know what happened. I don't know. I guess somebody got it in his ear and told him some stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
Pig?
Yeah.
Yeah, has
Yeah,
anybody
that's
even
what I'm
heard him
trying to say.
explain?
Apparently, he left like three weeks ago or a month on TYM, right?
It's funny. I didn't
So-
even notice.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like a thread. Did someone make something, or was there a thread that did? I didn't find anything.
I was told he was all emo about a whole bunch of shit. You know, I mean, I didn't know what he was. I was telling Natus, I have a feeling he's pissed at us. You know, Natus was on his show and he was like, he was trying to basically say we're part of the downfall of this show because whatever. And I guess he caught himself halfway through and changed the subject. You know, like I do, like I fuck.
Well,
with the
because we
community.
support VXG instead of Evo. I mean,
Basically, you know, because we're so controversial. But you know what's funny? The people that he literally thinks would not support the show. You know, people like Phil, Dark Rob. You know, I mean, guys who have been around in the community for a long time. You know, originally maybe that it seemed that the show was fucked up, but I mean, hey, look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's right, Limbo Dog. Fuck this show. You know, I can't wait to come out to fucking Chicago to kick the living shit out of you. Because I still haven't gotten my fucking character banner yet, prick. Apparently, Limbo Dog's a fucking artist.
I think Limbo Dog said he wanted a picture of your wife naked.
You know what? Get me my banner right now, and I'll fucking send you a picture of my wife naked. That's very simple. Make me as a ballerina. I don't give a shit. He's a piss artist. But I mean, look, I'm not gonna harp on Pig because you know what? He's sleeping the night away. He's got to go to work, and I mean, tomorrow morning he'll hear all this and be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you could get back onto Mr. Wizard then.
So I mean, yeah. So I mean, the Mr. Wizard thing.
Wait, where's Trifle?
Well, dude, it's late there, so I don't know. Let me message him again. Let's see. Let's just try to fucking add him. He's on, right? Isn't he on? Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
he is.
Let's see. Let's see if he answers. Watch I catch him right in mid-flight of getting laid.
Damn, man, that would be fucked up.
The Kenki thread is made.
Oh yeah.
That shit's gonna be deleted in about 45 seconds.
Yo, thanks to whoever made that. I bet the mod's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, "Why the fuck are they talking about Rio? Why is there a real thread on here?"
Wow, that's fast. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts
He's
already.
crazy posted.
He said it's already deleted.
Yeah, crazy.
Wait,
Crazy
it's
isn't
already
one of the
deleted?
ones who banned me.
Nah, it can't be deleted already.
I'm looking at it already.
Refresh it, see if it's deleted.
I'm
Nah,
afraid
it's
to
not
refresh
so
it.
good. Oh man, this is too good.
They can't delete it. What is picking to be like? Oh, this dude's trying to make fun of me because he's saying Kenji's top 2.
It's your personal opinion about Kenji being top 2.
Exactly. They can't delete it.
Oh, all right. Crazy says it's not gonna get deleted.
Stupids. Oh, follow the rules and it doesn't go away. Don't insult the person. Don't curse. Be civil, but just prove a point, and everything stays dandy. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, believe it or not, you know, if I can go 15 minutes without saying fuck or cunt, I'm sure you guys could do that in a thread. Because you can fucking check it before fucking, are you retarded, Rio?
Crazy. Crazy. I can't respond to your Cyrax post because on Twitter it only allows me to post like 100 letters, and that's not enough for me to explain the Cyrax matchup. So I don't know how I'm gonna tell you.
You have to DM
Unless
him
you
on
want me to
Twitter.
make like 20 tweets. Unless you want me to make like 20 tweets for just one matchup.
It'll be more than 20. You're only given 40 characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever the fuck it is, 140.
Yeah, 104.
But I mean, look, I'm not. You know, I love the West Coast. You know, I love the West Coast players.
Yeah.
But
Them
yo,
teats.
shit fucked up, man. Evo's gonna be like just another West Coast tournament.
Nah. Well, you know what? You know that. That's why I always seen it as sort of, you know.
Not for the MK World, it wasn't. For the MK World, it wasn't. It was a good mix, you know. But it's fucked up because you know, VXG. I mean, you're gonna have the East people going to VXG, you know, and then you're gonna have the West going to Evo, and it's like, you know, even not even trying, they really fracturing the communities in general by just trying to, you know, I mean, yeah, you can go to SCR or NorCal to see people and vice versa. You know, VXG, no, VXG will not be. VXG will be the Evo of the East. Crazy. That's what's going to happen. It does hurt Evo if none of the East Coast players go. You know, and that's the point that I'm at, which is you could say it doesn't, but then your championship is just the West Coast championship. It only hurts MK, but it also hurts you know, the East Coast and the West Coast both as well. The reason it hurts both of them is because, once again, like I said, you know, Evo's notorious for flying in Japanese players, you know, and basically getting the communities to unite in general. East Coast, West Coast versus, you know, USA versus Japan. You know, shit like that's not going to happen on an Evo level. You know, well, no, Evo doesn't lose. They still make their money, you know, and then the cattle that actually follow them will be, you know, basically their bread and butter. You know, but it's not, I mean, the fact that they accepted MK, I'm a firm believer in the only reason they accepted MK is because, like I said, VXG took it and said, we're putting in MK, therefore,
Oh, don't
Evo
forget, they got Injustice too.
Who?
VXG.
Yeah.
They will have Injustice over there.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yes.
Ronaldo did mention it. He is gonna have Injustice over there.
You know, I don't know. I mean, Evo has already run its course in my eyes. You know, yeah, they counted their fat. Unfortunately, crazy. I said earlier there will not be another MLG. You know, the fact that contracts were up and there is no more people working in the fighting game division, just leads me to believe that, maybe they'll do second half of the year, which would be kind of cool, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Could though.
Yeah, but like I said, I did say it wasn't going to return to Evo.
Exact thing about Dallas. He said it will not be at Dallas.
Yeah, well, that was trolling, and this is real.
Yeah, well, tell me exactly why what you said earlier.
The reason, which thing?
About Arturo and the rest of the people.
Well, Arturo's not working there. He's home doing his stream. First to challenge you to a hair, first to 5 at VXG. Nah, I ain't losing my hair. The community is so far up in the drama, nobody appreciates what we had. You know what though? It's not a matter of what we had, and that's the issue. It's they made what they thought they could make, and they can't make no more. Therefore, cut the community loose. It wasn't.
You know what sucks actually? Unfortunately, the drama is what brings the community. Because I'm gonna give a prime example right now. We're talking about drama. We had like 100 viewers. When we had our guest on, we had Shane, Laurie, and Peter. We only had 60, 70 people most. I mean, unfortunately, people love the drama. People love the drama. It's a prime example. We just had 2 people from Mortal Kombat Legacy, Season 1, that had the best episode, I feel, out of every single episode, and we only had about 60 people on here. And once we started talking about drama and hype, everybody started running up in here and like, oh shit, what the hell's going on? We had like 100 people.
It's not like the drama is personal either. It's all about MK. It all involves MK.
But still, in general, drama is what people like. People like the drama.
As far as the history goes, MLG treated us decent. There's no denying that. But we all knew going in that it was a short-term thing. As far as Evo, I'll take 2 times. The third time, I'll take it under the premise that if VXG hadn't said they were taking MK there, then I don't think Evo would have took it. That's just my opinion, though. I don't have any proof of that, but that's what I believe.
So, Dave, what do you got to tell people about? You really said you don't want them going to Evo, but what if NetherRealm decides to offer like another 20 grand at Evo?
Then go get the money. I'm not telling you not to. Go get your money.
Dude, remember, VSG is offering, was it 16,000?
Yeah.
For a top 8?
16.
Oh, yeah. Top 16.
Top 16 they're paying
Top
out. 16
pot. For 16,000.
So I mean, I don't know. Let's say 16th place. Let's say 16th place is, I don't know, $300. You paid $500 to get there. That's not a bad deal to make it a $200 trip to go to St. Martin, not pay for a goddamn drink, hang out with hot smoking broads on the beach. It's not a bad deal for $200. I mean, it's cheaper than going to a massage parlor in your local town. So I mean, you still walk off with something.
Yeah, pot's supposed to be up there. I don't know if the word has been finalized, but that was the rumored pot that's supposed to be. Did he finalize the pot?
No,
I don't think he's finalized it yet. But that's the estimated amount he was gonna do.
And you know what? That's crazy. That's why I appreciate it. You still go to the grassroots stuff, and this whole East Coast traveling to the West Coast, the West Coast traveling, that shit needs to cut out too. People, reality. This is where, like I said, that whole donation thing just seems so shady. We as a community are broke-ass motherfuckers. How did we all of a sudden come up with 10, 15 grand and fucking and money, unless it's not real money? It's fucking monopoly money. And that's not even to get to the tournament. That's just to get your game there.
I think it was Arturo.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Furby? You got to look at it in the big picture. We look at yourselves and say, look, I don't understand. I'm broke, dude. I ain't rich by no means. I work fucking like 75 hours a week. All right, But am I going to donate or partake in donating $10,000 to get a game there and then still manage to be able to fucking get to the tournament and spend another $1,000 just to get there?
Yeah, Wtih.
Yeah, what she said.
What did he just say?
I don't even know, man.
He agrees with me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got to be logical, man. You know, this isn't fucking rocket science here. This is, come on. I mean, I don't even know. I'm going to look right now unless I'm banned from it already. What's the donation up to?
I'm actually was looking it up, so give me a minute. I was actually
Look it up. Tell me these magical numbers that the community as a whole has pulled together and pulled so much money together in what, 2 weeks?
hold on, I'm getting all of them up right now.
What, for MK or what? What are you talking
For
about?
everything in general.
I'm gonna give you all the numbers in a minute.
You know, it's funny because, like I said, you look at like MK, it's like $9. You know, and then you see like Smash Brothers like 15,000. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
All right, Guilty
that's
Gear. Guilty Gear's at $1,215.
That sounds real.
I'm not even gonna say that one yet. Let's get the next one. Super Smash Brothers BB, I guess that's $170. Then we got Street Fighter 3's at $70. Virtual Fighter 5 at $271.
Okay, these are real numbers.
Dive Kick is at $640.
Okay, I can believe that.
Melty Blood, I think that's MB is Melty Blood is at $40.
At $40.
Uh-huh. PSAS. What the hell's PSAS?
PS4.
That's PlayStation All Stars.
All Stars,
Oh, okay. PlayStation All Stars. That's $786.
Yeah. Okay.
DOA is at $1880. Capcom vs SNK 2 is at $130. These are all realistic. Injustice is still the same amount, $69.95.
$69.95.
Someone had to put 95. I don't know, man. 95 cents.
That's the price of the game, for crying out loud.
Damn.
What the heck game is this? ST.
That's Super Turbo.
Super Turbo?
Yeah.
Okay, Super Turbo's at 6,000. Blaze Blues at 250. Soul Calibur's at 407. Darkstalkers 3 is at 131. Oh shit, I just closed one out. Fuck, which one was that? Wait, bring that back. Okay, alright, now here are the bigger ones. My Little Pony's at 5,256. Skullgirls is at 28,691.
Suck my dick.
And Super Smash Bros. Melee is at $30,068.
These guys can blow me and they can cut my balls. I went to Apex, which is like the Smash Brothers version of Evo. And these motherfuckers don't have $1 to their name. These motherfuckers were like, it was like going to a goddamn Grateful Dead concert, for crying out loud.
Dude, Smash is 30,000 and Skullgirls, which is a dead community, has got fucking 28,000. I mean, are you fucking kidding me,
Fuck out of
dude?
here with this
Yeah,
bullshit.
you guys don't know who's donating. It's not just the community donating, man. It's probably developers. How many people are involved with developing a game?
But then don't lie to the communities and say that this is community-driven tournaments.
Yeah, there's only 1 day left for this.
Yeah, please. Hey, Paco, fucking, you better get these guys to shell out a quick 60 grand to get Injustice there.
Yeah. That's all that's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's still watching, or maybe he fell asleep. But yeah, man, you better.
I mean, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
And
I'm not denying. Wait, and don't get me wrong. I'm not denying these are fun games. I'm denying the communities which are either broke or don't exist. You know, I mean, the Skullgirls got all their money because a bunch of losers jerk off to the characters. Well, they could jerk off to the characters. I just don't see it happening. I do not see it happening. You know, and yes, they've done fundraising streams, and you know,
We've done fundraising and we never got that much.
Nobody, I mean, yeah, people do shit to get a monitor, to get this, to get that. $30,000, really?
Dude, when Phil did his stream, he only raised up $1,700 or $1,800.
Yeah, I think it's IOUs. Exactly. Fucking Crazy's got the right fucking attitude. I'm going to send a thing in there. The OBS show donates $60,000 of an IOU for Injustice. Because, you know, and don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm not bashing these games. The games actually, I will admit, I watched Smash at Apex and was really entertained. But I just don't see a community, and that was their Evo. They had all their top players there. They flew kids in from Japan to play this fucking game.
I mean, dude, you're looking at all together with all these donations, at least what, about $70,000 worth between all the games?
$70,000 worth. So you're telling me? I mean, let's say the community. Let me see. Let's say. So what's the number for Smash?
$30,068.
All right, so we'll just fucking round it off to 30,000. All right, 30,000. 1,000. When did this thing start?
25 days ago or 29 days ago, some shit.
All right, $30. 1,000 people would have had to donate $30. Now, we can break that down and say, look, who, you know, Smash, I mean, these, at the end of the day, are kids.
And Smash doesn't even have 1,000 players.
What's that?
Smash don't even have 1,000 players.
No, they had a lot of players. I mean,
not 1,000?
No, maybe not 1,000.
No, definitely not a fucking 1,000, dude.
Maybe not 1,000. But
maybe half of that, maybe 500, but not a fucking 1,000.
Exactly. See, fucking Phase 3 said it. They all pooled their lunch money together.
Explain Skullgirls. Come on.
I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Skullgirls is like 20 people in the community.
MC Peanuts, Justin Wong, and like 20 other people.
And what, Chris G.
Chris G must be donating all his winnings. You know, I mean, I just don't see.
Yo, for Arturo, where the hell they do a fundraiser at? Because I didn't see that post anywhere.
Well, see, was just yesterday. On Fnatic Stream, you know, they done a little fundraiser there where they had all the voice actors. You know, yeah.
And they raised up that much money?
I don't know how much they raised up in total.
So you mean I'm supposed to actually get these motherfuckers? I should start raising money and be like, yo, if this is what makes these communities more fucked up. Yo, this week I had Cyrax and Sektor from Legacy on, so start giving me money. Start giving me money. If you guys want better guests, give me money. Get the fuck out of here. You know, I mean, you shanks seem to make money. No, I'm gonna start porning people out. I'm gonna start pimping out actors so I can get money. So I'm gonna go get Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, and if you guys want them, I need at least $30,000 by tomorrow. So get that donation drive going, and I'll give you who else? What other actors are there? I don't know who voices Wonder Woman. That other dude that voices
Superman.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all these motherfuckers. Yo, if you guys give me $30,000, yo, I'll come out in a pair of fucking Speedos with an S on my shirt, and I'll be Superman.
Holy shit!
I mean, dude, like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I understand that they're raising money, you know, and they're doing it small. I just don't see that kind of money, man. One more time? What was the number for fucking Smash?
$30,068.
I think $68 is legit.
And Skullgirls is $28,691.
And $691 is legit. But beyond that, nah, man, fuck out of here.
So
That's
what
insane.
if you know, Warner Brothers steps up and okay, here's $35,000 to make a donation to what is it, breast cancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that shit would be godlike.
Yeah, then you guys will understand where all this money is coming from.
But they're not supposed to be able to do that. I say that
Why not?
jokingly. It's supposed to be from the community.
No, it's supposed to be. I mean, whatever you want to donate for.
Yeah, dude, that can't be all community. There had to be other people putting.
It was.
putting in-
I maybe I'm wrong, but I was under the assumption that these were community-driven donation drives, not producers or
Oh,
developers.
yeah, somebody saying Evo said that's not allowed.
See.
Huh?
So there was nobody that this is supposed. They're trying to
said
tell
that
us.
they weren't encouraging it, but they're not gonna stop it if a company wants to throw money into the fucking game to get it at Evo.
Yeah, they could be a part. What's stopping like a head guy from Warner Brothers being a part of the community? Why can't he be a part of the community and donate $35,000?
So Paco, do me a favor. Set up a little coffee can at the office in the morning. And see if you can pull a quick 35 grand out of Ed and you guys. Give me a reason to go to fucking Evo.
Wow.
Oh, if a company's sold on a stock exchange, they can't donate. Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah. So why don't you make a quick private company just to donate? I mean, I don't know. I can't see how they wouldn't want injustice there. You know, and once again, I just kind of see it as a bias towards NRS.
No, it's not, man.
Why wouldn't you put injustice there?
Because look what happened with Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
But look what happened to Mortal Kombat.
That shit bombed. Well, Mortal Kombat, you know, kind of, you know, they got their shit together
Just like-
kind of
just
before.
like you said, they shit on NRS. They had no faith in NRS making a good game again. Think about it.
No, what's going on here is last year they brought in that brand new Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Everybody hated it.
Well, what they hated it more was because they made it teams from fucking Evo. That really killed the mood. Everybody was pissed about that shit. Nobody wanted to play teams.
Well, that's true too.
That was a big, big
but
fucking
crazy
factor on that.
crazy MK9 was new at one time as well, 2 years ago.
Yeah, Injustice coming out at the same time a fucking MK came out.
Yeah, so look at this fucking guy. Shameless fucking plugging in my fucking stream. Fucking Pherleece. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just not buying it. I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of shit in my day. I just don't see these I mean, if you're saying, you know, a publicly traded company, so Skullgirls is not, obviously. But Smash, who owns that?
Nintendo.
Publicly traded company, so they couldn't have been the ones that gave that money away. And if Nintendo was going to do it, they would just outright lay the money out and be like, yo, fuck you, we're putting in 100 grand.
They don't have to donate in the company's name.
Oh, so you're saying it's some more shady shit on their part?
No, it's not shady shit. I mean, what's the... I can't remember the dude's name. But, there's probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that make hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s a year that are very capable of donating large sums of money.
See, Paco said it best. The 5 people that choose and pick games, just plain and simple, didn't want it there. Done. And they're doing the same thing with this. Now, I see somebody in here that's saying he's part of the Smash community, was it?
Well, yeah. You could get one person that has a lot of money that's involved in a community to donate. I mean, all it takes is one person, one good donation, and you're in there. You know, it's...
Shinaka, you can suck my dick. It's not a matter of get over it, okay? It's a matter of the money just seems shady. That's all. And yes, I am a prominent figure in the Smash community. Do you have questions? Yes, I do. Where did all the money come from? Where's Wtih King sold his sperm? That 30 grand? I mean, I just don't see where the money's coming from. I've been to your tournaments. I went to your Smash tournament. No, just various people in the community donating. I'm sorry, you guys were broke-ass motherfuckers. When I went to the fucking tournament, you guys didn't have a dime to rub together. Now all of a sudden you pull $30,000, and that's to get your game there. That's not even to get to there.
And as you said, it would have taken 1,000 people to donate $30 each.
You know, unless they have, yeah.
30.
Or what?
I said, or one person to donate 30.
That could be. I mean, if there's that kid, I want to meet him.
He might not even go to tournaments. He might just want to see the game at Evo.
Nah, dude, come on.
Dude.
Come on. Would you do that?
There's so many fucking people that have no clue what to do with, you know, all this money they have.
Smash money came from Reddit.
Of course. I mean, you know what? I mean, I'll entertain you because I'm in the mood to entertain people today. Get the fuck out of here. You're telling me Reddit didn't give that much money and the Smash community did? I mean, I don't know if you stroke your dick to the left or to the right, but you're not stroking mine. There's no way in the motherfucking world, I don't care who the fuck you think you are, that you motherfuckers came up with $30,000. Unless one of you motherfuckers hit lotto. Unless one of you motherfuckers hit lotto. And if that's the case, then hey, all the power to you. But I want to meet that motherfucker and tell him I got a fucking project I want him to invest in.
Exactly.
You know, yeah, I donated $30,000. I'll donate 30,000 sperm cells. That's about all I got. You know, so I mean, it's. All right. Well, I want to know, since you're saying anyway, why don't you come on? You just add me JamessMK on the fucking thing. You're more than welcome to come on. You know, no, James, I can't meet. No, crazy, I can't meet him at Evo because I will not be there. So, unfortunately, I won't go to an Evo ever again until they apologize to the East Coast, which we know ain't gonna happen. But then again, we said that, you know, people said that to me when it came to MLG, and that kind of happened as well. Hanzo Gonzo, where are you? Let me find this guy and add him.
Oh Lord, no, don't add him.
Why?
You ain't. Just don't add him.
Why?
Oh Lord,
the fans are requesting it. Get Hanzo on.
I'm gonna add him. Fuck that.
James, you're about to get trolled.
By who?
Hanzo.
Why?
I don't know. That's what they're saying.
Troll me, please. I can't unless I add him. Fuck. Sorry, Hanzo Gonzo can't be added. No, it won't let me add him. Hanzo is a rep of the Smash community. He got top 8 at Apex. You know who I like? That Jap kid, by the way. That Jap kid with the Yankee hat. Using that Meta Knight motherfucker. Yo, I liked him. You know, but Hanzo Gonzo is a master in the PC game. Meta Knight is broken. I agree. He was pretty broken, but it was actually fun to watch, though. At least when two people use a broken character, their community doesn't bitch about it.
Isn't Meta Knight the character that's banned in the game? That was originally banned?
At Apex, they were using him.
Who's the character in Smash that was banned?
Meta Knight.
Meta Knight, right?
Yeah. I'm drinking just regular fucking lemonade, man. You know, but I mean, like I said, Meta Knight was banned for a short while. The CAP said it. He's no longer banned, and he's a fun character. It was like I said, it was actually entertaining to watch. So I'm not taking nothing away from your community. So don't cry or nothing. But you motherfuckers did not raise $30,000. I'm sorry. I'm just real. You know, I know the giving and the open hearts of the world, but not 30 grand. No. It just doesn't seem fucking logical. And you're telling me all other communities are that fucking ungiving?
Well, you know,
$50 to get a voicemail from the Dragon Ball Z announcer?
That's true, James. Because I was watching the stream, the actual dude, you know, that do the announcement thing, that find out Dragon Ball Z. Yes, he was on there, and people were paying $50 for a voicemail.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yes, that's true, James. That's true.
What does he say?
Well, like, people will donate $50 and then they'll type in you know, what they want him to say on that, and he'll say, so I could be like, yo, dude, I want you to say, JamessMK, I want to suck your cock, and he would do it. I don't know if he would say that, but
I'm paying my $50. I'll pay $50 for that. Shit, I'll pay $100 to have the Dragon Ball Z announcer say that.
Yeah, and not only Dragon Ball Z, I forgot the name of that woman. She does voices, you know, on League of Legends. I think the voice for Karma, wasn't that she? They was paying, you know. Yeah, so you know, and like somebody posted in the chat and said that they raised what, $7K yesterday. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you know.
All right, so maybe this is possible. I didn't know. See, now you guys could have saved me all the fucking bitching and moaning and just told me that from the beginning. Karma, Grace, Israel, Sona, Jana.
Yeah.
See, now you guys got real motherfuckers coming in. So that's, you know, people are basically paying to have some fucking douchebag leave a fucking voicemail.
Oh, hey,
real motherfuckers.
And mind you, we're doing it for free.
Yeah, wow. Hey guys, for every guy that gives me $50, I will have Sektor come on with a robotic voice and leave a message. Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
See, the reason why we don't do that because we're not like everybody else.
Well, no, I mean it's for the charity to get the game in there.
It doesn't matter. We don't do this shit for charity. We give it for free. Fuck that.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, here. You know what? Oh, I fucked it up.
Man, we even had Shang Tsung come in his movie voice. We did that for free. Fuck that. Come on, man. We didn't ask for nothing.
Yeah, that was sick, too.
Man, dude, that was
ain't nothing gonna beat that when he came in Shang Tsung's voice, dude.
Man, that was
right there, guys. Right there is my PayPal. If you want to PayPal money, I will talk dirty to you. Yeah, I'm sucking your cock. Yeah, it's a big cock. Big black cock. Real nice. Great. $50, I'll tell you.
Damn.
You know, I mean, shit, I had no idea that they had voice. I mean, shit, I should have gotten Kevin Conroy around quicker. Damn. That's fucked up. How much will $5 get me? Hey, I sucked your cock. Done. It's over. That's all you got for $5. PayPal that shit to me.
Ram jobs and everything.
Oh, God. See, I didn't know that. I mean, if I knew that, I would have saved my time. I'm thinking that these guys are just donating out of their own pocket. Now, at $50 a pop. Now, that changes the whole...
He raised $7,000. That still doesn't...
No, it does, because it changes the landscape of things, because the Smash community is really into that shit. So I will say, like, to have fucking Dragon Ball Z leave me a voicemail, to them actually means something, because it's a very young community.
No, that was for Skullgirls.
Oh, that's for Skullgirls?
Yeah,
that wasn't for Smash.
So what did the Smash community have?
Nothing to do
well,
with
see,
voice actors.
They had a similar stream or whatnot. I don't know. One of the dudes was holding like a little mini donation, and they raised like what $3,000 or what? Well, see, that was just for just in case somebody donated large for Skullgirls. They were gonna match that.
Now, Pierce, I understand that you're saying it's quite old and the game is 11 years old, but compared to me, no, you're not old. I was at Apex and the average age was between like 25 and 18, and I'm like double that. I could be all your grandfathers, for crying out loud. So, I mean, reality is, it's not what I'm saying as far as the age of the community, but the age of the players is very young. MK Universe Super Smash Brothers and Super Smash Brothers Melee are the two games. Yes, I'm like a grandpappy here. I'm over 40. And I am, by the way, playing Street Fighter these days. Yes, I am going. I went back to my roots for now until Injustice comes out. And I don't know. I still don't know who the fuck I want to use in the game. But, I mean, I guess I'll use some cheap-ass character this time around.
Pick a Kuma.
No. In Street Fighter, I'm using Dalsim and Honda. 35 this year, you're getting there. Except
hey, remember, guys, for any of you guys sitting in the chat, if you're not following the stream, please follow the stream. We got like 411 followers so far here, so guys, remember follow the stream and also subscribe to us on YouTube. All archives are posted there. They're not posted on Twitch because Twitch sucks ass. So, guys, if you want to see the archives, go to our YouTube page, subscribe. All the archives are posted there usually the next day.
What about Viper? Is Viper top tier or not?
Viper? In what? In Street Fighter 4?
Yeah. She's super upper mid tier. Yeah.
Super upper mid.
Fuck with her.
Yeah, she's a...
Because there's a fellow Viper out there I want to tap.
Isn't top tier right now Cammy? Isn't she number one? Cammy or Faye? Alright.
I don't want to go with Cammy. I never liked that fucking Brit bitch. No offense to all you Brits out there. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna.
What do you mean there is no number one? Yo, Arturo, there gotta be a number one character in that game. Mortal Kombat's got Cabal. Who's the most broken character in fucking Street Fighter, dude? Alright, who's the top 3 broken characters in the game?
He's
every game's about counter picks.
Matchup based.
Okay, Cammy, Faye, Seth, Adon, and Akuma. Adon, really? The only person I've seen use Adon is fucking Guang.
Wow. Yo, Trey, what was that? I don't want to go with Cody or Adon. I just never dug them as characters, even in their earlier days. So I don't know. I gotta think it out. Right now, I'm sticking with Dalsim and Honda, and I was kind of digging Viper a little bit, but I might actually fuck around with Sagat and see if I can dig it. I don't know. I'm looking at ECT to be my Street Fighter 4 debut. Winter Brawl, I won't be ready, but you know, I train as much as I can. Unfortunately, it's not with MK anymore. I actually went to that Operation Wolf, not remembering one combo.
Damn.
That's how long it's been since I played it. I mean, I played it at NEC, but that was too busy getting plagued with fucking rigging and bitching.
16 rig.
You know, I could. As far as Vega, I've always liked Vega. I just couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't fucking vibe with him. Something about him that I just didn't dig.
I just like the stage music.
What's he got? Fucking some Ole type shit?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. You know, shit like that, dude. Should get me kind of hyped up, man. Especially the old school one.
That's right. I'm coming. That's right. JamessMK is coming for fucking Daigo.
Damn.
Yeah, Vega was the man in the Street Fighter fucking animated movie, in the first movie, man. Vega versus Chun-Li was like one of the best fight scenes I've ever fucking seen.
Who?
Vega versus Chun-Li in the Street Fighter animated movie, the first one.
Oh yeah, when he fucking.
That was like one of the best fight scenes.
Yeah, that was like the only good fight scene.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, like I said, guys, I mean that explains Skullgirls. That still doesn't explain the other shit, you know, with the Smash Brothers. I mean, I can't, like I said, I don't know. At the end of the day, it ain't my business.
You gotta remember, this is all in a matter of less than 30 days.
In 30 days, I mean, if they did, then hey, that's fine. You know, I don't know if the Street Fighter community is ready for my brand of hype yet, because you know what? You could wear your headset, I could talk a lot louder than your headset could block out, and I'll be talking mad shit on these guys. You know, especially if I beat you. Yo, if I beat you.
Hey James, you want to get on the DMG drama since it's already been blown out there?
What?
About DMG.
Nah, let that fucking coast for now. I really don't want to get into that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not introducing a new web store. Again, didn't they just introduce a new web store on Sony like a week ago? Are you going to ash your cigarette in Tokido's forehead? Oh, let me tell you something. You know, the first time I went to a tournament when I came back, the first thing I did when I went up against the first guy that I played, I don't know who he was, but I lit a cigarette up, and he's like, you can't smoke. So I put the cigarette out right by his foot and stepped on his foot and said, oh, my bad, bitch. And that was my first match at ECT, what was that, 3? And then I continued to put my pack of cigarettes in front of him the whole time and said, I'll celebrate with this. And then I whooped his ass, and then I forgot who knocked me out. Somebody big knocked me out.
Yeah, guys, there are no more members of DMG. They're all gone.
Yes, DMG is no more. What's up, Knifer? Did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry, Derptile. Is that why you don't show up to tournaments no more? Because you know I'm going to be there?
And they said
they actually addressed some of that yesterday. Jason was on L.I. Joe's show and talking about all the DMG shit that was going on, and they also had this girl who was part of DMG. I don't remember her name.
And then burn your bra.
Huh?
Burn your bra.
Is that her name?
Yeah. Well, you know, her real name is Sola. I don't know her last name, but you know her. You know, going by her game. You know, her gamer name is Burn Your Bra.
Okay, so that's the other person that she was talking about. She was shelling out fucking money and talking about they were supposed to pay her back, and she's owed like $1,400 or some shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And she was like practically sponsoring the fucking team.
I gotta step away a sec.
And so yeah, and all the sponsors you see not kind of like.
Yeah, man, but I mean, you know, starting off for the year, I mean, Core won Apex. Lionheart got third in Super Street Fighter 4, you know. I mean, it was looking good starting off and then just collapsed.
Yeah, it just... Man, when I heard all this shit going on, I was like, what the fuck?
Nah.
I tried working on getting, you know, what's this guy named that fucking runs DMG?
Hyena?
Yeah, I tried getting him on, but he didn't respond back to the message I sent him, so I guess he didn't want to talk about it.
I guess not. Yeah, but you know that's unfortunate or whatnot, because you know he said he put a whole lot of work behind it or whatnot. You know, Jason, I'm talking about. You know, despite having kids, you know, and everything. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean that's sad for that to go down like that, but that's just the way it is, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if they say the brand is still there, there's just currently no members. Even if they were to bring it back, it's not going to be the same. I don't even know if anybody would want to join them again after hearing everything that's happened. And a lot of players came out and started fucking, you know, complaining and, you know, blasting shit out there, dude. It was exposing a lot of shit. And I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I'm back. Natus, can I get a quick summary of what went down? Go ahead, Natus.
What, with the DMG?
Yeah.
I just said.
Oh, that was, I guess, a quick summary, guys. So if you missed it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what said. I mean, like I said, if you want to find out what everything else I've said, check Li Joe's archive stream from yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday, Monday night. And that's when shit started, like, fan there. Like, I know Beef Wtih was on, Ronaldo was on there, Triforce was on there, Jason, that girl, and I think one other person was on there.
Alex Strife, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He was on there too.
Yeah.
So they kind of got into all that shit there. I think there's still more stuff to be exposed out there. Just not everybody else has come out yet with everything else.
Well, like I said, it's unfortunate, but.
Well, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wrap this fucking shindig up. So, if you guys want to get anything out there for this week that can't hold on till fucking next week's adventure, then fucking get it out there now.
Well, I really ain't got much to get out, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best to try to get out there to DHG. You know, I mean, it's looking possible, but who knows, man? You know, something can happen something can happen later on. You know, to where, you know, something else might take priority over that. But I'm trying though. That's all I gotta say. But other than that, though, it's been a blast. You know, it's been a blast being on here, and shout out to James, Natus, you know, whoever else.
Well, always a pleasure having you on, man. You know, you're always welcome.
All right, man, I'm out.
All right, man. Mr. Napalm, anything you want to get out there? I know you got your donation drive. You want to plug it?
No, yeah.
How's your plug away?
It's actually probably, you know, I know you got a problem with Evo right now, but, you know, anything left over will probably be used for VXG, so.
I'm not telling you, like I said, I'm not telling people not to. If you want to go, go. You know.
Oh yeah, we're going.
I will not support
Get our players, you know, to get there, you know. But you know, in a perfect world, you know, everybody could go to both, and who knows though? We'll see what happens.
Like I said, man, you're always fucking welcome. And like I said, if it wasn't a matter of them pissing me off, I'd be out there drinking with you fucking this year. But I got too much shit on my plate on top of it all.
Yeah, no. But yeah, man, good show, good shit with the guests.
Yeah, well, next week we got some more goodies, hopefully. I'm waiting for one to get back to me. It should be Post Unpack. I know Carlos Alavera, as I call him, wanted me to hit him up when I have Host Unpack on, so it should be good.
Cool.
All right, man, I'll hit you. You good with that list, right?
Thanks, dude, for what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, you good with that list, all right? And numbers and all that, the way they sync up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got the thread up, and it's underway.
All right, sir. Till the next adventure, I'll talk.
Thanks, brother.
All right, man.
And you still have that? You still have that graphic that Wtih made?
Huh?
No, I might not. I gotta dig around. Let me see what I got.
No, don't worry about it. You gotta get to sleep.
Yeah. Well, no, I gotta get to work.
Oh shit.
Ain't no sleep.
Crazy.
I gotta train at 5:45 on the nose.
Damn.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Anyway, I'll hit you up on the forum.
All right, man. Thanks, dude.
Man. You got it.
Later, Natus. Later, Rio.
All right.
Rio, you there? Would you conk out on us? He conked out. I'm just gonna drop his ass. Alright, anyway, what the fuck are you people talking about here? Bath salts, Funko Land, fucking... Funko Land was the shit. Yo, you know how many chicks I tapped at Funko Land that are actually good looking?
I remember that place. I think my first offline tournament was at Funko Land.
Yo, I was tapping chicks from Funko Land. Man, dude. Especially because they were selling my book in there. So they would be selling my book, and I'd be like, yeah, that's my book. Oh my God, really? I'm like, oh my God, am I like picking up a chick because I wrote a game book? This is pretty sick. But yeah, you know, guys, show some love in the future for these guests a little bit more. I mean, I know everybody wants the drama, but I'm not here to charge you any fee to have these guests. We don't want no donation. Yeah, no donation, no nothing. These actors are taking the time out of their schedule to basically interact with the community, and hopefully, more will show up in the future. I really wasn't impressed with the second week of the numbers for the guests. How interested how people are in the guests. It's like you got a show coming up, the series Legacy 2, and these are basically the people that are in it, and are they any less better than, say, Jack Nicholson? No, not in my opinion, because I don't give a shit what Jack Nicholson's, and I'm entertained by the Mortal Kombat thing. So, basically, how people are in the guests. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got to figure out, the cartridges, 100, the girls blowing. Yeah, those girls were good at blowing on those cartridges. But just like I said, the guests are taking their time out to interact with you guys. So, do your part. Legacy, I liked Legacy. A lot of people did. So, it's all an issue of taste. But Natus, you want to get anything out there?
Yeah, guys. Remember, I don't know if you guys heard the Emperors put the 88s into the losers side of the bracket for the King of Clans tournament. It's kind of a big thing for the Emperors. So yeah, that's brought a lot of hype and attention right now to Mortal Kombat United. Since the Clan Wars being featured on there, it's actually still being talked about right now, even though it's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning over here.
Yeah. Anyway, shout outs and to all the newbies that have come to check out the show. You're always welcome. You're always welcome to get on the show, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, guys, make sure you follow us on Twitter or Facebook or wherever, that way when the show's going live and shit like that. We always put posts out letting people know in advance.
And if you hold on, let me see here. And anybody that's looking to become OBS, hit me up, especially if you're not in the MK community. Obviously, you can hit me up on Twitter, on Facebook, on TestYourMight, or MKU. It's just JamessMK. And any of you guys that are out there want me to call you up for $50 donations to talk dirty to you, you could send money to my PayPal right there. I'll entertain you. But on a serious note, again, Sokuro, what is it? He no good, both you guys, I'm glad you guys, have come. Same thing with the guys from other communities. Dr. Piss, yes, I know you're a newbie. Does my taxes and takes the money later. My aunt is an accountant and she usually pays me towards, well, no money, no honey, man. So you don't pay, you gotta stay. Anyway, with that, guys, I will catch you all next week. And once again, Mr. Paco, thanks for tuning in, and I'm out.
All right, guys.
hear about that guy, calls himself JamessMK. Oh yeah, that motherfucker smokes 2 packs a day. I heard he's got his own show now. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's growing real fast. And now everybody's gonna be by an old man. You think that's bad? He beat me down using only one hand. I heard he outdrinks the guests on his show. Well, by now, I'm sure that everybody knows. And I ain't talking no bullshit. You hear about that guy, calls himself JamessMK, and that DarKNaTaS, he know how to play.